All set. Asher and Ikora will be pleased. On to our next adventure.
The ball again? With that blasted rock-shaking, concentration-shattering machinery!
What a nice lander, sitting all alone out here. Let's take it.
As long as you can take it far, far away from me. Whatever you did or didn't do, it's quiet now. That's all that matters.
Hello? Hello? Yeah? What are you actually playing on?
I'm playing GC.
Oh, right, yeah. I was just playing a bit of Destiny, just messing about, really.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I thought that's what I had you.
I tried doing the broadcast thing. I started doing it, right? Because
Yeah.
I have done it till it will do it. And then I was part way through something, and that said that couldn't broadcast because the internet weren't fast enough.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I don't think we've got very fast internet because we only pay for normal internet, you see.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I watched some of your broadcasts. You'd put it on
Oh, was that you watching, was it?
just a while ago.
I weren't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just now, yeah. I thought you did.
Well, I don't know.
I just saw someone watching.
About half an hour ago, something like that.
Yeah.
They'd done our gutters. They finished it today.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
That's
well,
good.
they were falling down, really. Yeah, they put all new ones up, front and back. I didn't think they were going to take long because Chris saw these people. They were down the road somewhere doing another house. And he said
Yeah.
us £300, and I thought, £300? I would expect it to be a lot more than that, right? But he reckons someone... I don't...
Then I suppose it's not a hard job, really, is it?
Well, you've got to get up pretty high. They did it off ladders.
Yeah, but I mean, like, all the brackets are there. It's literally just putting
Oh no, they've took
new
the
bed
old
in, isn't it?
brackets off and put new ones on.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Oh, that's alright.
yeah.
That's good.
And filled a hole up round the front because behind the brackets, I think there was a hole, like a brick was partly missing.
Oh, right, okay.
And that was where the water came in because not long after we moved here, it really rained. I mean, that's only when it rained really a lot, right? That had dripped down near the front door through the ceiling. So it must have been coming down the middle of the wall, I reckon, landing on the bit there and then dripping through the ceiling. But and next door, he had a look at it, you see. He looked at it and he said there was this hole, right?
Yeah. So what are you going to do about it? The whole still
Oh
there,
no,
they
they've
just
done
filled
it.
in?
They've filled it in and put a new... He said, next door he said that was behind the gutter, you see. And he reckoned that was making his wall down. I reckon it'd been like it ages. I think all that bit down that
It
end's
must have
been down.
Well, got the seat all the way through. It must have been.
Yeah. Well, that's like the windowsill on that window. You know, you can see us rotting in places.
Yeah.
And Chris say, oh, well, that's because that started leaking. I said, that's been leaking ages. Well, we've been here nearly 3 years. So it's been doing it for ages.
Oh yeah, of course, obviously you were near Lindsay to start with, weren't you? You getting that?
Yeah. We could have a game of Overwatch a bit later if you want.
Yeah, cool.
I was thinking of doing that.
That's really
I've
nice.
tried a different character.
Yeah.
Not
which one
not
you
the
playing
robot woman or what's it?
Diva.
I can Diva. Nor that
Diva.
one. This is one that don't have a gun or nothing. That sort of float around and that sucks all the energy out of people and that gives the, people on your side energy. And
Is
it
it like
just
a bloke? What's
yeah, it's called
cross-legged?
Moya. No, it's not him.
Yeah,
No, this
yeah.
is Moya.
Oh.
And as a woman, I think. And
Oh, right.
that throws balls. The purple one destroys things, and the yellow one helps people, right?
Yeah, has it got little balls going round it as well?
No, that's not that.
No.
No, that's like a witch.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, is she purple?
yeah, purple. And
Yeah, I know you mean.
and
yeah, yeah.
the thing when you
Go
get your
invisible.
yeah, that's right. You can go invisible, but you can't do nothing when you're invisible. You just go invisible, and you move.
Yeah, but so
but-
you can get
so you can
on
get
the other
away.
side of the character, then shoot
Yeah.
on that side. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what it does is, when it gets at super, that then does all that zapping on both things. That's making people better, and that's killing the enemy. That's like your Soldier 76 that go completely bonkers, you know. I got killed a couple of times, but that was all. But I was just doing gameplay, like practice. But I think they were games because that was giving me points and everything. But I did it on easy, so that weren't hard, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But I'll be back to the house to give a wee.
Yeah, that's alright. I've just been upstairs.
Back. Nice blue envelope, by the way.
Blue envelope? What do you mean?
Jamie's birthday card.
Oh yes, I've got that. That's got there quick then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just sort of sticking through the door. It's I recognise you right.
Yeah, and I put my name on the back as well.
Oh, Joe, I did. Oh, you little stick.
Yeah.
Had a good proactive morning.
What, you?
So, out and about at 10.
Yeah, well I had to get up at 7.
Oh no, well I was up at 8. But
Yeah, well
I
had...
I trust you remember what to do.
What, Dennis? Right.
Yeah.
Does he
Fucking hell,
snore?
It's pain in the arse. Like, no, it's just he wants to lay on you.
Oh yeah, I can't stand
So,
that.
like, even if I laid on my side, it was like laying on my ribs, and then if I laid on my back, he'd lay like, so his head is like under your chin.
Yeah.
And then if you laid on your front, he'd lay on your head. It's like, bugger off, Dennis. But yeah, he was alright. He woke me up a couple of times, but he does snore though. He was a pain. Snore. Yeah, had a date still.
What, a girlfriend?
No, just a date. Well, it wasn't really a date. It was more like a meeting each other. Sort of thing.
Oh right, yeah. Why will we... What, do you have a copy or something then?
Yeah. Yeah, she lives in Yarmouth, so it was her idea. She drove over here, and then she parked up outside. Then we walked up the beach, had a look around, and then went into the harbour for tea and coffee.
You ought to remember, Alex, that you know Tony, don't you? Who's married to Rachel. Yeah. He never got married till he was in his 40s. You know that, don't you? Yeah, it's not...
What, do you think I'm looking for someone to marry, do you?
No. Well, all I'm saying is that you don't have to panic, you know, because you're quite young, really.
Well, I'm not.
Well, you are. You're 27, aren't you?
No, I mean...
Oh, you mean you're not?
Panicking.
You're not panicking.
No, I'm not looking... I'm not looking for someone like that. I'm just looking to... Not like
have
that
a friend.
either, but I mean, like... No, just like...
Have a girlfriend to go out with and enjoy things with.
Yeah, make memories with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sort of thing, yeah. She seems really nice, and we've been chatting for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We met on a dating website. And, yeah. Started chatting, and... Never been so nervous in my life.
Is she about the same age as you?
Yeah, she's 25.
Whee! I just killed one. Ah. One of those
Yeah,
bloody hydras.
No, I've been chatting to her for about 3 weeks.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's
seems
good.
nice.
It's nice to get to know what job has she got.
She's a nurse up the JP.
Oh, well, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
You
Well,
need someone who's
she's
doing
like
something, you know, who isn't
not
just.
a nurse. She can't give you.
Yeah, you mean she's
drugs,
a
but-
health assistant, sort of.
Yeah, sort of thing. Yeah, she runs a couple of wards up there. And she only works on the weekend because she's got a little boy.
Right. Well, you've got a little girl, haven't you?
Oh yeah, but
You'll always get less trouble from the mother of a child than you would from the other way round. Because you've got the ex.
I was like,
Yeah.
well, no, I was just thinking the other day, like, you know, it's like I tend to go for people who are quite young and they're quite immature.
Yeah, you need someone that's about your age, which is
Well,
that's
yeah,
all right. That's about right.
She's 25.
Yeah, well, that's about right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems alright. She's quite mature for her age, isn't it? So.
Yeah, she's working in a nurse. She probably will be. See a lot of stuff they do.
Tea and coffee, and then she had to get back by 1 because she had to pick a little boy up from nursery.
Yeah. I didn't mind Ashley, but I think she was putting a bit too much on you.
Yeah, she was in your face.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like about her. She's
That's
very immature.
Well, she ain't got a job, had she? How old was she
No.
anyway? She was in about 20, weren't she?
Yeah, she was 20, yeah.
Right.
Let's make these take and pay.
Yes, good. Increase the factor of
All she wanted
deterrent.
to do was see me every day, and I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Getting home from work at 11 o'clock, and then she want to come round, and I'm like, no.
Your lackluster attitude reminds me of... I can concentrate again. That's all that matters.
There's a hunter. They're here now, and they leap around with red things on, right? Bright red things. I could swear they were in the crucible at one point, and they were on my side, right? And I kept thinking that's the opposite bloody side because they were red. Do you know what I mean? That's not exactly the best colour to wear in the crucible, is it? Because I mean, you're jumping, well, you're jumping around so much in a crucible. You've got only have a moment to see someone before you're meant to shoot them or not.
Shit.
Now on this, they're
Loving this
doing,
track on GT at the moment.
you're losing track.
No, I'm loving this track.
Oh, well, that's good.
Track I'm racing now. It's a nice track. It's really
Yeah.
competitive as well. It's good. It's got a lot of overtaking, a lot of tight corners, isn't it? No, I've only been placing like 6th, 7th, but not too bad. A lot of good races on today. And they're really clean as well, clean racing. So far anyway. I'll get my race time.
Is that what you're doing at the minute? Just trying to get your race time up?
Yeah, I'm just qualifying at the moment. Just trying to get around these corners as fast as I blooming can, and then I need like a 1 minute 40 to 1, but
Do you
yeah,
have
1
to
minute
do that in
43 at the
order? Do
moment.
you have to get that fast in order to go in some races?
No, it just they put you with like matching time races, you know. So there's most people who I race with will have the same lap time as me. well, similar that
Yeah.
time. I think so. You're all matched, so you're not all.
Yeah.
Instead of putting like someone who can do a 1 minute 40 with someone who can do a 1 minute 60 or 1 minute 50 or whatever, they even it out. So then you're like in with a chance, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's more competitive, you know what I mean? Like you do with Overwatch, basically.
Yeah, I guess so, because you're not allowed to go in some, are you? Unless you're...
No, that's odd. So it's straight off the train.
That's what I'd be doing all the time.
My grip goes sometimes 'cause I'm driving a front wheel drive car at the moment.
You want to watch...
Oversteer.
You want to watch Top Gear number 3, the new one this year.
No.
The creatures
No,
infesting
that's really good.
Io are
That's...
growing bolder and bolder.
Yeah, it's all about Japan.
Show them.
You know,
that
like
this is
Tokyo
our
Drift,
world.
don't
Can't
you?
stand it.
Yeah, but you know, they're not,
Yeah.
they ain't got the same people in it.
Top Gear.
Yeah, but that's got Tokyo Drift and that show you all their fancy cars.
I watch the Grand Tour, don't I?
I don't know. Perhaps I ain't watched
Grand
that.
Tour's on Amazon Prime. It's Jeremy Clarkson, Richard
Oh,
Hammond
right.
and James May.
Yeah.
Basically Top Gear, but on Amazon Prime called Grand Tour. Because obviously BBC or ITV, whatever it was, that's Clarkson. Hammond had his crash.
All right.
Is that what, sorry?
Yeah, I was saying one of the presenters, he is a racing driver. I thought it was strange he was doing
Yeah,
all
one
of
of
this
them.
driving.
But then they got Joey out of Friends on there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that all about?
I don't know. Hasn't he got a lot of
He's not
cars?
gonna do racing, is he?
No, hasn't he got a lot of cars or
Yeah,
something?
he's got a lot of cars, but... No, you'll think that Chris Moyles is on there as well. Chris Moyles is the one with a lot of cars.
Yeah, well, he is a racer. He's not coloured. There's a coloured bloke on there as well.
I don't know who the coloured one is, but I know it's Chris Moyles, Joey Tribbiani from Friends,
That's it.
and then you've got black dude, isn't he? Don't know who he is.
The coloured guy, I don't know.
I think they just picked a black dude just to make it ethnic. Minority, you know.
Just found a cave. Ain't got nothing in it.
Bollocks to you. That was a really good lap, that was. I messed up on the last corner. That's the line. Really? Ah. 1 minute 43. Really. It's 1 minute 42. Two seconds off.
Yeah, it's good.
Give up now. Oh, the hand's hurting. For a week, give it a second. God, it's freezing. You still playing Destiny?
Yeah, don't have to, don't worry.
Huh?
I'm just playing around. I've already been on here yesterday. They do what they call flashpoint things now, which mean if you go onto that planet, you get extra things.
Oh, right.
But basically, I still need to do Nightfall.
Mm. I'll have a binge on it one day, and then I'll catch back up and get this.
Yeah,
So,
in order to get Nightfall, I think all you've got to do is go and see someone on the tower, you know, or whatever you like to call it.
Oh, okay.
And they then that would then be put on your thing. But until you do that, it won't be. I think you've done enough to do it.
I'll have a look. I'll have a binge on it one day. One night.
But to go on the big ship.
Your speaker's messing around, Mum, I can barely hear you.
Oh, right.
Keeps cutting in and
Is that
out.
alright?
Yeah, there you go, that's better.
Yeah, that weren't in the right place. I'm now going through a time portal thingies. I don't know where I'm going to end up. Yeah, whoops. Take that.
Oh, that's better. You're so much louder. You're quiet.
Yeah, that's because that wasn't up properly near where I'm talking.
Oh, right.
Yay. I've got the hunter at the minute.
Position. That's still cutting out.
What, me? Is that alright?
Yeah, you might. No, I think it's your internet, I think.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Just keeps going bit sometimes.
Alright.
My mate has the same problem sometimes when his internet's a little bit slow.
That's probably because he's just got normal internet and ain't paying for super. You've got to pay like about £25 just for the internet. Whereas we're paying we're paying £25, but we're getting everything. I mean the phone, the calls, everything.
When I had Tesco's here, and I had the mobile landline as well, didn't I?
Yeah.
It was £17 a month, and
Yep.
I had no problems with that. Sky
Yeah, I
had
know.
his PlayStation, I had my PlayStation, I had my laptop, we had both our phones
Yeah.
going off at the same time. No problems at all.
Yeah, but Tesco don't exist anymore. It's gone.
Oh, done it.
No. Otherwise, I would have it.
That's good though.
Probably the cheapest, one of the cheapest ones. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
even
good.
know if this deal that I've got. I'm with the post office, basically, because
Fucking hell.
it's changed its name so many times. I think the post office has bought this now. And but Sky is quite good if you want tally. But theirs is dear now too. It used to be about £25.
Oh really?
But you don't use the landline much, do you?
Don't use it at all, don't even have a
So
phone
the post office would be the best one, I reckon. I think they're doing a deal. That's £19 a month for the phone, the internet, and weekend calls, right? Because hardly anyone does calls all day anymore. But that's what I've got here, you see. That's why I don't want to change it, because I ring my mum up during the day, and I can be on there nearly an hour sometimes. So
Oh, that's right.
But the post office is £19 a month for internet, phone line, and weekend calls,
It's
right?
getting worse, your mic, mum.
Is it? Right, I ain't moved it or nothing.
Yeah, it's really cutting out now. You is it definitely plugged in fully into the controller?
Yeah.
It's not like hanging out a little tiny bit.
No.
No. Weird.
Microphone switched
Sometimes.
to headset. Connected. Something.
Yeah, it's doing it really bad now.
I
I
reckon.
can't even hear what you're saying.
No. I can hear you all right. I'll have a look at the microphone bit. That's on.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's on, yeah.
There's a button thing. No, do I can't see what I'm doing. Is that loud?
Nah, it's still doing it.
Is that loud?
It's loud,
No.
I can hear you, but it's just...
No, that's
cutting in and
loud.
out, like, really quickly,
Yeah.
it's like... sometimes.
Oh, well, that's the internet then, isn't it?
When you put your controller... When you put your, doodah to the side, your, headphones, do you wrap the lead around the headphones?
Round the whole bit, yeah.
Yeah. You might have a little, split in your wire then.
Could do, but that's quite new. I wouldn't expect it to split now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's how I ruined mine.
Alright, okay.
Probably a week and it did that.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I ruined mine. It's trying to just try not to wrap it up really, just
Yeah.
leave it.
I haven't been
Loose.
wrapping it tight. I've been quite loose, just so it don't hang down.
Yeah.
Oh, you do know that you can... You know the handset, don't you? You know the controller. You can charge it on your mobile phone thing, you know. Bugger. can't get up here. No.
Let's make these take and pay.
Yes, good. Increase the factor of deterrent.
And stay away. None of your drinking subsurface energy around here.
One success is a deviation. Multiple successes over time? That bears further study.
There is hope for humanity yet, with guardians such as you. Warm yourself by the glow of a few finer engrams, Guardian. Anything encrypted can be unencrypted, theoretically. Of course, theoretically, the sun could go supernova at any moment.
Never seen one. Always something now.
Hello? Oh, yeah. I've gone back to the tower, but that's weird. Huh. Well, I've gone up to watch, to see, you know, the woman with the bird, and she's not there. Yeah, but that's where I am. Right, if I go back onto thingy. Oh, it's an error. Do you know, yesterday I got through all this bit, this extra thing, got right to the end, killed the big person, and then it went, error. And I had to do it all again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've cut me out. I was listening to someone who does gaming. That's called Game Over. You know that radio program I sent you about Ipswich? That is in Ipswich, you know. It's a radio station down Norway. You still there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I was
I'm
listening
here.
to, yeah,
barely
I was
hear you.
listening to Game Over, that's called, a gaming thing. That's all
Hello?
right, but they don't do enough talking on it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah? Yes, can you hear me?
Megan.
Yes, I can. Cannot use voice chat with Pirate Alan, possibly due to something.